Hello friends, this is Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I am a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today's video is about two PNP draws which happened very recently. So we'll talk about and discuss the analysis of those two PNP draws. Before that, I request you, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing, because we talk a lot about Canadian news, update, tips and tricks about Canadian immigration. And if you like the video, share it with your family and friends so that they also can benefit from this. Without further delay, let's get started about today's video. So today's video is about two PNP draws. So what are those draws? The first one is Prince Edward Island, PEI. And the second PNP draw we are going to talk about is British Columbia, BC in short. So BC Pnp Draws. So Prince Edward Island, this is the fifth draw they are doing for this year. May is the fifth month of the year and they are doing fifth draw of this year 2022. PEI, which is a smallest province, you know what, this is even such a small province that if you look at the map of Canada, you may not be able to even find it. So this is such a small province that I have to put an arrow here to make you locate where is the location of this province. Despite of being a very small province, this province has lot of focus on immigration. This is an island, you know, as you know, it's all across, water is there, but being such a small province, it is having a high focus. Before going towards the draw itself, let us quickly look at the categories. Their categories are also very simple. They kept it very straightforward. Two categories of PNP. One category is worker category, other category is entrepreneur category. Two categories, simple. And one more thing, I just want to remind you that Prince Edward Island is also a part of Atlantic Immigration Program. So Atlantic Immigration was a pilot and later on now it is converted to a regular program. It is called Atlantic Immigration Program. Atlantic Immigration Program has 4 provinces. Prince Edward Island is also a part of Atlantic Immigration Program. So Prince Edward Island takes people with the help of PNP, its own PNP, as well as Atlantic Immigration Program. So you can see how much is a focus. They have 2 options to intake people. And first option PNP, second option Atlantic Immigration Program. So the focus is such high that they have provided the schedule for PNP draws for entire year, and this is the only province who has provided the schedule. When the draws will come, they have already provided the schedule. So you can see May 20th is the draw schedule. May 20th, which was yesterday, and today we are bringing the video to you. So they already have the schedule. The next one is going to happen June 16. So only province to provide a entire year schedule ahead of time. It is so important, that's why they are so focused on immigration, right? So now let us look at what happened in the PNP draw. So in May 20th PNP draw, 153 candidates total were invited. They were invited under 2 categories. One, which is, as I already mentioned, worker category, under which express entry and labor impact comes, and the other one is business impact category. So from express entry and labor impact category, 137 people were invited. Business impact, 16 people were invited. Total 153 people were invited. Business, there is a matrix, and the least which the person needs to score is 62 as per the latest draw to get through. Now, so PNP draw, it is, and here I am telling you the numbers. The numbers were so far. So this small province has invited, you see, every month they are conducting a draw, and on an average they are inviting 130, 140 people. So till now they have invited 690 people, and this 690 people do not include Atlantic Immigration Program numbers. So this is only numbers from their PNP. So if we extrapolate these numbers, we can see that approximately 1500 people this small province is going to call, approximately. In addition, they are also calling people through Atlantic Immigration Program. So that is the focus of this small province on immigration. Now let us move to another province, which is BC, British Columbia. British Columbia PNP Draw. So British Columbia PNP Draw was held on May 17th, and total they invited 154 candidates. This is a general draw. So this province, and there are a couple of other provinces like this which are unique in the sense which focus very highly on IT and technical people. So British Columbia used to have BC Tech Pilot, right? BC Tech Pilot, so that is a program now. And then similarly, Alberta also had a program for IT specialists, tech people. And we also have Ontario in the line. So Ontario also conducts the tech draws. So BC regularly every month conducts at least one tech draw, which includes only tech people. That is the focus. So if you are an IT professional, whatever stream, whether project management, whether software development, website development, whatever stream it is, coming as a technical resource is high chance, particularly for BC, Ontario, Alberta. These are the good places to come because they have a lot of focus on tech people. But today's draw, which happened on May 17th, was a general draw. It also included tech occupations, but it is not an exclusive tech draw. Exclusive tech draw happened on May 10th, right? So this is just a general draw. 154 people were invited, and then on May 17th itself, they always conduct two draws. So one the main draw and the one supplementary draw. So in the supplementary draw, they have invited 29 people, and out of which 21 are knock code 4214, 4 people are from in the healthcare segment, and 4 are from the knock code 3413, which is nurse aid knock code. So I'll come to the detailed analysis further of this. So 183 people, as I said, they were invited. 2 draws held, main draw and supplementary draw. Main draw, 154 people were called. Supplementary draw, 29 people were called. So on the supplementary draw, you see out of those 29, 21 people were childhood educator. So childhood educator is an occupation which deals with child care from 0 to 5 years, managing the kids from 0 to 5 years. So daycare is there. In daycare facility, the childhood educators manages the kids. So there are different levels depending upon the education. There is a 6 months course, there is a 1 year course, then there is a 3 years course and more. So you can, there are different levels within this is a regulated profession. You have to get certified, get a degree, and your name has to be there with the government. So early childhood educator, that's knock code 4214. Now healthcare, 4 people were invited, and under another knock code, and very, very important, this is the reason why we should look into the draws. So another knock code, and this knock code got changed, recently started coming up. This knock code is nurse aid 3413. Now you will ask me, what is nurse aid? So nurse aid, you are not a licensed nurse. You are not under a regulated nursing profession. You are not a RPN, LPN. LPN is licensed practitioner nurse, registered nurse, right? There is registered psychiatric nurse. So all these categories, you are not that. Nurse aid is a person who supports the nurse. So they help in changing the patient's clothes, help in mobility of the patient, also giving medications, help also taking samples, right? Moving the patient from one department to another within the hospital. So these are the activities which they are involved into nurse aid. So many people, they are back home, they are nurses. So they say, okay, let's go to a step lower, but let's get the PR. So this is one of the options. Nurse 8, knock code 3413. Now, let's have a quick look at the snapshot of the Vc Pnp Draws in 2022. So if we look at the snapshot of Vc Pnp Draws so far, so every month you see on an average 4 to 5 PNP draws are done by VC, and on an average they call around 600 to 700 people. So far 3 draws have been done. I have put the star because I am anticipating another draw will also come. For now, the 3 draws are May 3rd, May 10th and May 17th. Total in month of May, they have so far invited 535 people. And if we take the grand total of the people BC has invited so far in 2022, you will find it is 3,484. So on an average, BC, if we look at the numbers, BC invites around 8,000 to 10,000 people on their PNP category. So BC could be a very good option. In case you want to discuss your profile, you want to talk about any questions, you can reach out to our office. Our office is located in Brampton. Email ID and phone numbers are shared here with you. And also one last request, which is very, very important, is if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you very much.